Me and Veronica so far.
Hey,
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm tired.
No.
We were in
I saw
Stone Mountain. I love it. I haven't been there since I was a kid. So much fun.
years since I've been there, but it's outdoorsy.
Yeah, it was a lot of. My kids weren't so excited about the hiking part because to get to the top, I was like, you have to go to the top. I mean, it's just you can't be that close to a huge piece of granite and not climb it.
Right.
And so they weren't super excited about the climb up because it's a mile. It's
Wow.
a mile from the bottom to the top.
I thought
And
they
so
had something you could ride up there.
you can, but we're cheap.
Oh,
And it's $8 a person, so that would have been a lot of money.
yeah.
And really, I mean, they do like doing that kind of stuff, but it just felt like it was like never going to end. And I didn't think about bringing water with us. So I kept telling them just, get to the top. There's like a gift shop. And that was like their thing to look forward to was getting to the top where the gift shop was. So it's like, I saw this staircase. It's like, look, there's a staircase, once we get there, I really wasn't sure how close we were. I'm glad I didn't say that was the top because it was not the top. So anyways, we finally made it to the top and they like ran to the gift shop. They couldn't wait to get something cold to drink. So
I didn't even know there was a gift shop at the top.
they changed a whole bunch of stuff. There's like a really cute little gift shop and snacks and like all sorts of stuff to look at. So we hung up out there for about 30 minutes, like watched the view. It was just beautiful. It was a beautiful day. So we were all sunburnt because it was so cool and didn't even think about the sun. And then we went down just about as slow because it's such a steep decline. You really can't run it. So it was all in all up and down was 2 hours,
Wow.
but it was so beautiful. And then we hung out like they have a really cool like attractions area. Now we want to go back. We want to camp and stay for 2 days because there's just too much to do. There was like a duck boat where you like
Yeah,
stand.
I was gonna say there's a duck boat
Yeah,
there.
and there's a train and a 4D movie experience. There's so much stuff. And then of course we wanted to stay for the laser show, but that would have put us getting home at like 4 a.m. So we were like, listen, we're just gonna come back. And so we've got a couple of friends who want us to set a date who also camp, and we're just gonna go in the spring. So anyways, it's
Yeah,
not
that's
very expensive
cool.
to do like a whole the camping is a little more expensive than normal camping. It's like $60. It's normally camping is like $30 a night for a site, and their campsites are a bit more expensive. And I guess it's because they're high in demand. But anyways,
Right.
so somebody just joined us. Not sure who it is. So if they can hear us, make sure you let us introduce yourself because I don't. Sometimes it gives me a name. Did not give me a name. So whoever you are, 850-630. I don't know if you can hear me, but hi. Anyways, all right. So this is recording. I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I know I'm tired, and when I'm tired, I start losing my voice really, really quickly. So I've got a couple of things I want to make sure we know about. The biggest thing is registering for your Better Together. And I know Veronica said you're out of town, but if it's somewhere, if you want to try to go, there might be one near you.
I'll be in the Dominican Republic.
Do what?
I'll be in the Dominican Republic.
There will not be one there. Okay, so for those of you who have not registered yet because you haven't figured it out, for some reason it can be a little ornery for some people. When you click on where it says, click to register for Better Together, after you do that, you're going to scroll down and there's going to be an area for you to search. Sometimes you have to search the city. Sometimes you have to search the director's name. If you don't know the director's name, just search your city, nearby cities. Sometimes you have to just search the state. I knew somebody was having a hard time finding me and they just put in Florida and they were able to find it that way. If you're looking for my meeting, my ID is 1407. You can try that, or my name. If you're just looking for one in your area, just maybe type in your state if it's not popping up. But don't give up, because the registration will close, and I don't want you to miss out. Even if you're not sure you can go ahead and register, because you know, you don't want to miss that window where you can get a chance to be on those meetings, because you can always let the director know later that you're not coming, and she can, you know, invite someone else in the area who didn't get to register to come and take your spot. So it says registration is until the 14th. So we've got a few more days. Let's see. The other thing is, let's take a quick look at our marketing materials for this month. I love September. I've already had people shopping online, just going on and looking, because it's such a great special. Check out the new personalization. It's so cute. I'm glad they have these 3 at the bottom sticking around. It says it's back. So these 3 are back around. Remember, any of these things that 31 has created for you, see, there's no pricing on them. There's no pricing on these so that you can share them, okay? So you can share them in social media. You can share them wherever you want. Just be careful on your public posts that you don't share so much that you drive your friends crazy. Make sure you keep a lot of your 31 stuff in your private events and your private pages and your private groups, okay? But look, there's some new fun stuff here, little fashion stuff. Remember, like I always say, I pull these up, and then I actually create a file for each month. So I'm going to put this in my September file, and I'll save it there, so I don't have like all of my Septembers mixed in with August. So I actually create a different picture file for each time. So save these cute little ideas they've got. Let's see. This one's cute. I like that. This is like for the man, for that man in your life, or your boss, your dad, your brother. Anyways, so save all these little things. These are cute. Okay, so that's your customer special this month. Check that out. I think that it's going to be pretty popular. Trying to think what else we've got here. Okay, and then on our team page, I'm trying to type that in. Let's get the Facebook here. If you notice, some people started playing along with me, but I'd really love to see you guys booking September. So I'm going to do a little giveaway. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet. So on team sharing here, what I'd like you to do is post a photo, go and find a cute little pumpkin or something crazy. And once you've booked a party or a catalog party or something like that, I'm going to see if I can find one of our pumpkins here. Post a photo of a pumpkin every single time. So if you have a catalog party or a Facebook party or home party, post that pumpkin, and then I will go back through about the middle, maybe right after our trip with 31, and just randomly draw somebody for posting a pumpkin. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do, something fun. So go and let's cover our pages and pumpkins for every party that you book. Fundraiser, home parties, catalog parties, Facebook parties, whatever it is you do. And let's cover our page and pumpkins. So that's that'll be kind of fun. And then just remember, right here at the beginning of the month, so there's plenty of time. I just wanted to kind of take you over to Facebook really quickly, because I am currently in a let me get my I started a Facebook party tonight, and I kind of did a mock party with you guys on Facebook the other day. But I just wanted to show you, you know, with these Facebook parties, I am using TinyTorch for, let me guess. I'm using TinyTorch to do like the postings for me that I don't have to be present for. So like this one, party post 2. So who is here? Say what state you live in. I don't have to be present for that question. So they can answer that question. And then the question, the ones that I have to kind of add comments to, I'll let, you know, TinyTorch post that, but then I'll go back and post some of my own stuff into the comments. So if you haven't used something like TinyTorch, I'm going to take you over to that really quickly. You can use Post to My Party. There's SendShare. There's different things. I am very simple, and so TinyTorch was something that I felt like I could do without having to be trained. So it's completely up to you. I like to be able to just go on something and figure it out. And TinyTorch I could. When I tried some of the other social media posting groups, I was lost, and I need something to be very intuitive. So if you like SendShare, I know that you can do more with SendShare. You have a lot more freedom and a lot more creativity you can use with that. Like I said, I'm pretty simple. So this is my Tiny Torch, and what I like about it is I can do up to 5 parties at a time without paying for it, and that's enough for me. That's really all I need. So if you notice over here, I can go to my social accounts, and you actually link it up with your Facebook, and it says here that I've reached my 5 social limits. If it wasn't limited out already, I can go over here to add social account, and I can either add my private Facebook group, I can add an event that I'm doing, I can add a page that I'm monitoring, whatever I want. You can add it into your social account. So right here I've got 5 Facebook parties. I got Juliana's Facebook party, Mandy's Facebook party, my Christmas club, my Leah's hostess of the month, and then one of my home parties for Alice. Okay, so I've got all of these happening, and then what I can do is like I can go, I'm going to show you just really quickly. So I go and I pick a picture. I'm just going to show you how easy Tiny Torch is. I'm going to go over here to browse. I'm going to use some of those pictures that I just picked up from the social media graphics. Let's see, where's my September? Some of these I need to get rid of. There it is. There's my September. So I'll go over here and I'll say, okay, I like this outfit. And I'll say something like, who's the trend-setting dude in your life? How about picking him up that perfect gift from 31? So something simple. So then I save it, and now it's going to go to my post. Okay, so it's going to show up here in a second. So there's my thing. So I'm going to click on this, and it says, who's the trend-setting dude in your life? How about picking him up that perfect gift from 31? So I want to share this. I'm going to go to share, and I already had those groups. I'm not going to do this first one because the Facebook party, I actually have timed posts already set up for my Facebook party. These are not parties, they're just events. So I'm just posting randomly on these. These are just, how people are sharing their catalog party with their friends. So the difference between a Facebook party and just an event, they're both created the same way in those Facebook events. But when I call it a Facebook party, it's actually scheduled, really intentional postings. Like I have them numbered. When it's just an event where somebody's like, I'll do a catalog party, I don't necessarily want to like have it set up, and they just want to make sure their friends know that they're collecting orders, I'll just call it a Facebook event. And on those, I will just, throughout the days they're doing it, just share these fun little posts for them to, encourage their friends to shop. So on this one, Mandy's 31 Mania, Christmas Club, Leah's hostess of the month, and Alice's party, I want to share this cute picture. I could share it now, and it'll show up on those events. Or I can actually set it to time it here. I'm going to go here. And I'm just going to have it post in 15 minutes. So I'll just say 9:15. And so it's already on the 4th. You can see it right here. Done. And I'll hit schedule. That's it. Oh, it says here, oops, another post is set for this time. So let's say, let's do it tomorrow then. How about tomorrow at 9:15? Done. Let's try that one. All right, that one was fine. I must have already had something set up to post tonight, so it wouldn't let me do it. So I can go through and I can look, and there it is, September 5th at 9:15. This cute little post is going to go. So, I mean, that's really easy. And then, if I want to change something, I can edit it. It keeps all those posts, so once you've made them, they're just there. Once it's something like if it's last month's special, I can go in and delete it. I mean, there's just so many easy things to do. So I would highly advise using Tiny Torch, especially ladies who work or teach, who have a lot of kids around your feet, or you're just busy, or you've got a lot of noise, and you just really want to, make it really concise and set up, especially if you're going out of town. I'll set up Tiny Torch to post for me over the weekends, because I try not to do a lot of work on the weekends just because I don't see my husband much during the week. So I try to let this kind of work for me while I'm off doing whatever I need to do, especially Sundays, because it's church and family and small groups, and there's just really no time to get on here. So I'll actually have it posting to all of my parties like 2 or 3 times on a Sunday. And it'll say on there, posted by Tiny Torch, and it's really cute. So if you have any questions about that, you can maybe send me a private message, or I'll probably post this video in our team page. You can post questions below. But really just go and create you an account. I think I did the $5 monthly fee. It just kind of helped with some of the, just making it a little bit easier, but you can do a free one. I want to say I pay $5 a month to use this, just to kind of, I think what it did was give me one extra event that I could post to, something like that. Anyways, but I know that there's a free one. So go check out Tiny Torch. If you don't like that, send share. And there's another one I think called Post to My Party. So try out those. I would say just go and do and play around on them, see which one works best for you. And then if you remember, you go over here to 31. I can't type tonight. I'm almost done because my throat's already about to give out. There's Amanda. Hi, Amanda. All right, over here on 31today.com, don't forget, right under here, you've got business basics, booking, parties, shares, and 31-minute calls. Those 31-minute calls are extremely great. You can listen to them while you're driving. You can watch them at home, whatever you want to do. So here on party, come on, party. Okay, tons of party ideas, okay? And let me see if I can find it. August Facebook script is still August. I would say September will be up in the next couple of days. There's Facebook party script graphics. I mean, there's so many things just there for you to use. So go and play with all of this. This is Cherie Schuler. She's awesome. Lots of great ideas. There's, videos. So take advantage of that 31 today. It's right there in the middle of Learn and Party. Use that, because that's actually where I got my script from for my party, but then I just kind of added to it and changed it and made it into my voice, made it sound like me. But my scripts are for my parties are super easy. I think there's like 12 posts and that's it. And then the rest of it's just trying to get people to talk to you and get the hostess excited, get her to talk, get her to tag friends, get her to text and call her friends and make sure they know the event is happening. A lot of us are using Facebook and parties within the Facebook to run our business right now. So don't be afraid of it. The biggest thing, what keeps our Facebook parties alive is the hostess. So I always challenge her to do not mass message through the event, because they get a link to the party and it's very spammy. And if all of her friends are in one message, they will get mad super fast. I don't care if it's your best friend's mama. She will unfriend you. So don't let your hostesses mass group message. Make sure she knows that. Encourage her not to message them through the event. That means where they go to the event, it says message guest. Tell her no, don't do that, because it's very spammy. She needs to text, call, or private message outside of that event specifically to that person. Not a, hey girls, hope you join me, but hey Sherry, how's your family? Hope you're doing well. I just wanted to make sure you saw my Facebook event that I have a 31 party going on. Did you have any questions for me? It needs to be left open-ended so that they're having a conversation. But it really, the success of a party is totally on the hostess, because I have done the most horrible job at a Facebook party, and it ended up being a $600 party because the hostess was amazing. And I have poured myself into a Facebook party, and it was crickets because the hostess didn't even show up for the party. So make sure your hostess coaching those ladies the same way you would for a home party, and that she knows what she needs to do. So all that being said, let me get out of this. Does the two of you ladies have any questions for me? It was a holiday, so I didn't expect a lot of people. I really didn't expect anyone on the call tonight, so thank you for joining me. Because it is a day off. My kids are in there watching TV for a little bit. Ooh, can you see my sunburn?
Oh.
Yeah. I don't ever get sunburn either. I usually get really tan, but we went hiking. I didn't even think about the sun. I mean, we were in shade. It was calm. It was windy and beautiful. We were up in Georgia. I didn't even think about it.
Wow.
Just burnt. It's awful. I
always get burned.
Yeah, I don't. I'm like half Cherokee. I'm usually tan as can be. But I think it was just on my neck for 2 hours as we're hiking, and I didn't do anything. So I put on my essential oils. I put on lavender last night, and this is nothing compared to last night. That lavender did amazing. My husband didn't want to be near me because he couldn't stand the smell, but It worked. Anyway, so I think Veronica had to go, but did you have any questions for me? Like, things maybe you're thinking about with this business or?
Well, this is my first time ever joining you like this.
Yeah.
It's a little overwhelming at times.
Yeah.
But I have a really good sponsor, so she's helping me out a lot. But right now it's trying to find, I started with the dollar join, and so right now it's trying to find someone to host my Facebook parties.
Okay.
Everybody's like, I noticed that on one phone call you had not too long ago, you were saying how on Facebook they can just ignore you.
Mm-hmm.
I've had them to totally ignore me.
Yeah.
Just not even come back with anything. So
right.
And I'm dealing with that right now.
Yeah, that happens to the best of us. Now, have you done one for yourself, your own Facebook party?
I did a launch party, and I was the hostess. So I'm getting a few things. I made over 600. So
that's fantastic.
I was pretty proud of that. So, but
good.
And I'm trying to do a lot of the football things because I'm here in Alabama, and it's just that's all we do here.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, I would say start sharing. So when you do start getting some of those things in for yourself, take some really great photos of them and just post them. Share, share what you love about it. Share how exciting it. Talk about the free stuff that you earned. That's the stuff that's intriguing. And then those cute things that you get in the mail. When I go to the grocery store and I've loaded up my large utility tote, I like to take pictures of it and say something like, I wouldn't know what to do without my LUT. Okay. And a lot of times those will get more attention than me posting a photo that 31 has done because they see it's real life and they see it's my stuff and they see me using it. So take photos of your stuff when it comes in. I think the more fun that people see you having, and it's always going to be that one product, you take a picture of it and you share it, and then it gets that friend. She's like, that's what I need. Okay, that's what I want.
Right.
You can say, host a party and get it for free, or, and they'll tell you straight up, I'd rather just buy it. Or, let's host a party, because that would be great to get it for free. Because a lot of times that's how I get my parties booked from parties, is I'll have that one lady who's like, man, I'd really like this, but I can't afford both. And I'll say, well, why don't you get this on your friend's party? And let's do you a party and get it for free. And then they're like, done, let's do it,
Yeah. That's what I've been trying to bring up. I'm sorry.
Takes a little momentum. And the closer we get to Christmas, the more people are going to start listening to you, because people do really want to support the small businesses for gifts. Yeah. So that's when their ears are going to perk up, and you're sharing ideas and you're sharing products. And, when your friends get something, ask them to take a picture and tag you on Facebook. Just say, do you mind, tagging me on Facebook when you get your product in and sharing what you love about it? And I don't think your good friends will mind you asking that of them.
Okay.
And then it'll get to a point with with my customers, they just do it automatically. I don't even ask them. They'll tag me at a tailgating game, or they'll tag me in the grocery store and be like, oh my word, Tammy, I wouldn't know what to do without this. I love that kind of PR. I just thank you.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. So ask a few friends, to tag you as well, and that'll help.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will. Yeah, it's a little overwhelming, but it's coming along.
It's fun, and
it is fun.
Your business credit, has it showed up yet?
Not that I know of. No, not as of.
Did you
late.
Did you submit your party?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, and I have submitted my party, but I haven't saw my business credit yet.
Okay.
But I did submit it.
Okay.
And I got my hostess credits. And got some stuff with that. But I don't know about now. I know that I did the Start Swell program. I got it for this time. I did get that.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
So what
but I don't know anything. I'm sorry.
What Start Swell did you get?
The first 500.
Okay, so
600.
So you should get 125 in business credit?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Awesome.
That'll be really helpful.
Good.
How long does it take to ship stuff? Like the product?
It varies. So actually, let me show you really quickly where you can find that information.
Okay.
That's a good question. And I'm sure others, as they're watching this video, they can see as well. So when you go into 31 today, under support, and it says business update.
Yes, ma'am.
Because it varies. this is their estimated shipping. So shipping dates for party orders, party submitted date, approximate shipping date. So if you submitted a party around the 8/28, it's shipping around 9/1. That's really fast. So right now they are shipping the end of August, it looks like.
Okay, yeah, that's when I did it, the very last day of August. Well, 8/31 was my last day. And then, so it should be around the 8th or so when it ships.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Awesome.
And then if you look down here, it gives you an update when kits are shipping, business supply orders. So it looks like kits are shipping in 4 days. Business supplies are shipping in 4 days.
Okay.
Party and retails, they say around 10 to 15 days, but you can see up here, it looks like it's around 8 to 10 days. So it varies. And then sometimes you'll check this and it's a full, 15 days.
Right.
It varies by how busy they are. So if they get in, 10,000 extra orders one day, that's going to delay the shipping. So whenever I don't ever promise anyone, when somebody says, how long will it be? I always just say 10 to 15 business days.
Okay.
And that keeps you out of trouble.
Yes. Yeah.
Because if you promise, about 6 or 7 days, then it'll be your luck that that's the week they got busy and now it's 15 days. So I just say 10 to 15 business days and let them be surprised if it comes a little early. It is shipping pretty fast right now, but I have a feeling over the next couple of weeks that's going to slow down. Some because of the storms and others because of getting closer to Christmas and more people are going to be placing orders. And this is also where you'd want to look to see if anything's like sold out or low inventory. And right now we are fine. Everything is doing great.
So if something was low inventory or, they didn't want us to sell any more of it, it'd be right there. And
it'd be right here. It would have it would have low inventory or stop sell. And stop sell is usually stuff that was discontinued. Like it was maybe online only and it's run out. So this is fine. This is, and nothing's back ordered. So all of our stuff looks really good right now.
Awesome. Okay, great.
Yeah, so that's under support and business update right there.
All right. That helps a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, well, I'm glad to finally meet you.
Well, it's nice to meet you too. Thank you for all your help.
Anytime. And if you